Dude, you're Asian American, man. You gotta talk about what's your story and what's going on, because that's real. Everyone's perspective is different, definitely from demographics. I remember being a 6-year-old. My son is 6 years old. He's amazing. If you've seen Bubby, the Galatian, he's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Asian. Hickson Chaikong, and he is just amazing. He looks like a Keebler elf, though. He's a very original American, very original Texan, very original American. But he, when I was his age, I was living in a little efficiency with my mother on Grape Street. I remember kids throwing rocks at our house, calling us gooks, and huddling with my mother, holding her and crying and not knowing what's going on. But that was my reality in 1977 when I was 6-year-old, like my son's age. Thank God. I know that's not the Abilene, Texas that I live in today. Thank God that's not the Abilene, Texas that I live in today. I'm not saying that energy doesn't still exist. It's always going to exist in its little minute forms anywhere in the universe, because evil is always going to exist. It'll be the antithesis of good. But I feel like there's mostly good energy around me, and that most people are good. And most people want good things for their families and their businesses and their dreams and their hopes and their destiny. So I don't want to get too much into it. This was such a hard thing to ask, to speak about. But what I do want to say is I don't believe in fighting against things, but I do believe in fighting for things. And what I would fight for is, justice for everyone. Everyone should have a fair opportunity. These are just common sense things. I don't think most people are left or right. I think most people are balanced. I think a lot of things like the media or companies or whatever want you to think everyone is so extreme, but I think most of us are in the middle, very balanced individuals that all want to be happy. So I think we can stay focused on that more and a little less on sides and colors, and it'd be more beneficial for us all. So thank y'all for having us out. I really appreciate it. I'm a sensei over at CJJ MMA. If you want to get a hold of me and talk to me, Google CJJ MMA or Jimmy Ninja. I appreciate Joey for having me out. And I want to give it up to whoever's next. Thank you guys. Sawaki Cup. Sawadee Mai, Cup Kun Cup. Appreciate y'all. Want to have the Asian American Food Festival soon, so if anyone would like to help me with that, I know a lot of dope people that would have cool music. We could do some Thai and dance. And my friend here, Bunmi from Laos.
Yeah, let's give it up.
Huge part of my life. Fought in Bellator. I'm an ex-MMA fighter. He's one of my friends and students and senseis and friends and fighters. And he's from Laos. And I grew up very West Texas because I kind of assimilated. It's such a long story. That's why I was like, man, you're going to bring me out. I can't, where do I start and stop with that story? But he helped me to reconnect with my Asian roots. And I appreciate that because I mostly grew up cowboy, but I'm a little more ninja cowboy now. So I appreciate it because both these places made me who I am. So, and I love who I am. So thank you, Abilene, Texas. Thank you, the jungles of Thailand. And thank y'all for having us out. So let's move on. Garrett, you gonna come up? Y'all give it up for Garrett, man. I'm Jimmy,
Garrett,
by the way.
Hello, everybody. My name is Garrett Hubbard. There's some of you here that know me. If not, I want to thank you all for coming out today. Thank you, Stephen, for having me. It's a